Either option was feasible. Void. It was quite possible that they were annoyed. If it was anything like the garrison had succeeded in getting a budget and jurisdiction beyond their wildest dreams, they'd have to hear her every torches and gas lamps haphazardly placed. For a moment Quinn wondered if he had a smoke-related affinity, but then he saw the narrow cigar in his right hand. He was dressed in all black, just like Seraphin. Another black coat. Wonderful. He was a hair shorter than Quinn, although the way the man stood made Quinn feel far, far smaller. The two next to him could not be more different. The first thing that Quinn noticed about both of them was that they both had glowing tattoos on their faces, despite clearly being a far cry from a teenager, or even a young adult. 30 at the youngest, if that. One was either a gray shade or a woman. She had elbow-length, cascading black hair on one side of her head, and a completely shaved head on the other side. A black tattoo ran across her face. A straight line that hit her eye and then branched off like a trident. She was rail-thin, skinnier than even Cole had any right to be, and Cole had once been made of nothing but demon skin. She grinned at him, showcasing unnaturally fanged teeth. The other had a large and looping swirl shaped like a fancy S across his face. He was short, and a bit more like Quinn in build, with a broad gut and sturdy legs. Both were cloaked in simple wool jackets, identical in color and misshapen quality. "Who are they?" Kay asked blankly, coming up from behind. Quinn shrugged. "No idea. Looks like a government agent and I'm not sure, actually." "So no one we know." "Good," Kay said, nodding to herself. "Not unless you count Seraphin," Quinn said. "Not really," Kay replied. From her perspective, Seraphin was probably just that random teleporter who had defeated the Dark Queen on the roof after the Coven meeting. Did she even remember her as the one who'd been trapped under the lake all those years ago? Seraphin had also been in and out of the fort all morning, so either way, Kay was probably not going to count her as needing identification. Seraphin and the Enhancer disappeared, leaving the three behind. The woman narrowed her eyes at the brightening sky and hissed violently. Quinn caught a glimpse of her ears, and noticed that they were loaded with metal, just like Mia's. "Behave," the government agent muttered. Ozim had greeted the others, but Ozim and Cole were off complaining about the world, so Quinn was not entirely sure where to go from here. At least 5 other military members had showed up, and they would probably be the ones in charge in Ozim's absence, but they were all currently spread out around the borders of the garrison, scouting and planning before everything got underway. Quinn took a step forward, straightening his back and hair. Hi, everyone's indisposed at the moment. You're here for the escort mission?" The black coat looked in his direction lazily. He took a long drag of his cigar and breathed out. "I was told Ozim